Be fired up for tonight's action. And as they came into the building, the players were plenty fired up themselves. The city of New Orleans, really a sight to see and a wonderful place to visit. We're happy to be here tonight. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports with Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan, and we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Well, among the league's deadlier weapons now is the step-back jumper. Steph Curry said, "You're always in control of the situation with that move. It is pretty effective." Portland's Damian Lillard said, "It's a tough off-balance shot, so it takes a lot of work." But people around the league are putting in that work to become even more effective. Guys?
Thanks, David. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the small forward. And for the Pelicans, Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spot. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ingram in at the 3 spot. Greg, we've got two terrific highlight-making teams, both athletic in so many ways.
You know, it makes me harken all the way back to college, and one of my teammates, Stacey Ogden, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside. Well, we're going to see a lot of his impact in tonight's game.
Wall's shot is off. On the wing, Holiday. Pass to Favors. And then Favors with the dunk.
Oh, you love to see Favors get high for the slam. What an impressive vertical with that size.
Beal, the pass to Bryant. Pelicans with the rebound. Williams. Oh, that was something else.
Already such a well-coordinated athlete for his size and age. Williamson bringing down the house.
Now here's Beal. To the inside. And the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Holiday. Over the wall. The shot by Holiday, no good.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Back to Beal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good on that one. Now New Orleans will take it the other way.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Puts it up. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. There's the pass to Ball. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Outside, Beal. Bonga, the pass to Hachimura. Here's Bonga. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Beal. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And that one's good, Williamson.
And he's far from just a dunker. Zion is also capable of hurting you from outside.
Greg, last year, Williamson entered the NBA as one of the most well-known rookies since LeBron James.
Already had millions of followers on social media, global name recognition. He has an above-the-rim game that produces the kinds of highlights that people want to see. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now here's Wall. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Bunga deciding where to go with it. Back to Wall. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by New Orleans. Ingram with it, picked up by Bryant. Teardrop shot. Out to Ingram, fires for three. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
No stopping Ingram when he's in a rhythm like this, especially when he gets a pass in a spot he loves to pull from.
Now here's Wall, out to the right wing. Up top, Hachimura. He's covered by Ingram.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there. Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
And Hachimura's given name, Rui, means fortress in Japanese. And that's what he looks like out there. He's worked hard in the weight room, sports a solid frame with a terrific core and that great lower body strength.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Ellie's checked in. And you combine Hachimura's power with that 7'2" wingspan, Greg. He's physically built to succeed in a positionless NBA.
And add to that, Kevin, he's got solid athleticism along with a versatile skill set. Hachimura still needs to work on creating off the dribble, shooting the jump shot with consistency, but with his work ethic, there's a good chance he turns those into strength.
Ingram against Wall. Ingram right side. The shot that time not on target. And it's Washington the other way. Hachimura kicks to Wall. Shoots over Ball. And another miss by Washington.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Beal on the double team. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul. And Washington making a change here. Brown's checked in. Bryant comes with the double team. Melly passes the ball. Holiday with the three. Rebound by the Wizards. Brown outside. Outside, Wall. Pass to Bryant. That's good. And so Wall with the assist.
Boy, tremendous focus from the big man, Thomas Bryant, making the difficult finish look pretty routine. That's nice.
Now here is Holiday. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Count that one. And it's Wall with the ball for Washington. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Favors. Bryant comes with the double team. 6 to shoot. Ball kicks to Holiday. Sinks the triple. Holiday's got 5 now.
Gotta respect the range of Holiday if you're the D, showing he can hurt you from that area.
Hachimura the pass to Bryant. And Wall. Here we go now. He can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Ball. And Holiday with the basket on the assist from Ingram. He's got 7.
An intense competitor. It's clear that Holiday enjoys going hard at the defense and finishing on them. And Doris, don't forget, a consensus All-American in his final year of college. Hachimura scoring almost 20 points a game.
Yes, Greg. He helped the Gonzaga Bulldogs to 37 wins in each of his last 2 years, and obviously played in some big-time games. Was asked to step up in key moments, and he delivered.
Greg, we see defenses continually adjusting. Analytics favoring threes and dunks. Which teams do you think are toughest to score on at the rim?
You know, it's funny that you think defense in today's era, but if you look at the two teams that were the best in their respective conferences last season, they're the two teams I think protect the rim the best. Milwaukee with Giannis and the Lopez crew, and then obviously AD and LA with the Lakers. Those teams have the versatility on their front line to be able to defend the three and also protect the rim.
I think you've nailed it. Peyton, he's checked in for Hachimura. New Orleans in the lead. Pass to Okafor. Lays it up and banks it in.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Pertinis. The shot, no good. So the Pelicans will take it the other way.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Here's Okafor. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Brown dishes to Mahinmi. Smith outside. Okafor against Mahinmi. Okafor grabs the miss. And here are the Pelicans. They're on a 13-5 run. Pass to Hart. Fires the three. Bertans grabs the board. Wizards trail by 6. No one near Peyton as he lets it go. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Hart kicks to Jackson. Okafor against Mahinmi. Here's the foul. It's on Mahinmi. That is his first foul of the game. Mo Wagner's checked in for Washington. On defense, Washington. It's a three-point game, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Smith. Pelicans with the rebound.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Hart the pass to Okafor. Back to Hart. And the layup falls. And the Pelicans lead by 7.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Bertans kicks to Wagner. Here's Brown. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
A smooth athlete with that near 7-foot wingspan. Brown has the positional versatility that every team craves.
And Greg, it's not just the physical attributes. Brown is smart. He's highly skilled. He played point guard in high school, so you know you can run the offense through him. He's got great handle, great instinct, so much to like.
And he can't get the first one. No luck that time either. Pelicans leading by 7. Redick is in the corner. Buries the long-range jumper.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Inside, here's Smith. And he can't stop the run as he misses. New Orleans has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Jackson with the bounce pass. Here's Okafor. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one. Pelicans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
2 shots. First free throw is good. Both free throws good for Okafor. 34 seconds left in the first quarter. Payton against Redick, and the basket by Payton. Payton's got 5 points so far.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Payton against Redick. Five to shoot. Outside Jackson from downtown. A shot, no good. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Pelicans on top, up by 10. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. We recently caught up with Drew Holiday, who talked about some trying times.
Being able to go through adversity and come out stronger. I think that there was a lot of pressure put on our team from outside, and to be able to withstand that, to be able to still go out there and play every day.
And Greg, you feel like that pressure never really got to Holiday.
One of the toughest guards in the league, mentally and physically. He's a machine that just keeps on coming, no matter the circumstances.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And taking a look at the Pelicans' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Washington, they've got Smith. Wagner out there with Davis Bertans. Then there's Brown, and it's Payton in at the 2 spot. Smith kicks to Payton. Launches it. The shot, no good. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Lonzo Ball has steadily improved his three-point shooting. He had to rework his form, moving his windup over to the right side of his body. He said, now my shot is more consistent. We just take it step by step. I'm going to keep working, and hopefully the percentages will keep going up. Guys?
I think we've all enjoyed watching his improvement. David, thank you for that. And the Wizards making a change here. Bonga's checked in, and the basket by Jackson.
A fundamentally sound player. Gotta like how well Redick works the rock around the floor.
And stolen by Williamson. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Williamson with the ball. Jackson misses. Wizards trail by 12. Here's Bonga. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Wagner with it. Jackson on him. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
And there's the pass to Williamson. And here's Jackson. Back to Williamson. Lays it up off the glass. Williamson's got 6.
Well, that's just the pure strength and explosiveness of Williamson. Easily finishes there through the contact.
And Okafor with the block. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ish Smith. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Some changes for New Orleans. LA's checked in. And it's Ingram in for J.J. Redick. The Wizards also changing it up. Beal's checked in for Gary Payton. And John Wall subbed in for Ish Smith. That one drops for him. He's got 5.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Wall looking for an opening. Pass to Bonga. Oh, Beal in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
What a beautiful connection there. Beal showing off the hang time.
Passes it to Williamson. He kicks to Ingram. Rebound by the Wizards.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Wall passes to Beal. From the stripe. Here's Wagner. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
That, to me, is exactly the kind of play you want from Mo Wagner. Aggressively chasing the rebound and getting a second chance opportunity.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 7. Hart falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long. This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Bounce pass, Holiday. Pass to Ingram. Outside Holiday. He's looking for Williamson and finds him. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And yeah, he's 280 pounds. We've never seen anyone hang in the air like this young man. Williamson is special.
The pass to Wagner. Here's Bonga. Shot clock at 5. From 13, that's it, and the Pelican lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Wagner.
Get into that mid-range bag, Mo Wagner. Happy to make that work.
Holiday against Wall. Here's Hart, and he makes good on the layup. Hart's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. I know you appreciate this, Greg. So much of defense now is closing out on the three-point shooting and then protecting the rim. Consequently, pull-up jump shooters are super valuable, and there are a lot of good ones in the NBA right now.
No doubt about it. And Kevin, you know, you think about a few guys. James Harden, I mean, he shoots that step-back 3, but he's a guy that, because of his ability to utilize your inability to defend that three-pointer, Kyrie, Dame Lillard, those are some guys. Chris Paul still as good as anybody in that mid-range area. C.J. McCollum. These are guys that have really feasted and carved out a nice niche for themselves in the NBA because of that ability to take and make jump shots.
And I love that list. You're right on. New Orleans making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Wizards trail by 12. Wall passes to Bryant. It's stolen. And here is Ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Now here's Williamson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ingram. Rebound by the Wizards.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Ingram with the steal. To the paint. Here's Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
This is too easy for Williamson. Once he gets established position, he is ready to attack the rim.
Now here's Wall. Floats one. Excellent D there from Ball. The wide open look here for Holiday. They get the rebound. Wizards trailed by 14. Here's Hachimura. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Boy, even with the contact, Rui Hachimura doesn't lose his touch or his concentration. So tough to distract this guy.
Here's Melly. Back to Holiday. 5 on the clock. A nice shot by Melly. And the Pelicans lead by 14.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And so it's Washington with it. Outside, Wall. Clock at 6. Fades away. Bryant's shot is off.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
And really an underrated playmaker. Williamson with good court vision and solid decision making.
Here's Beal, and he uses the glass on the layup. Beal's got 8 points.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Holiday against Beal. Holiday dishes to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Wall passes to Mahimi. To the middle. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Now here's Ingram. He has 7, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And there are a number of things that make Ingram a dominant force. But what really jumps out at you the moment you see him, the length. Few wings in league history have had a 7'3" wingspan.
Derek Favors checked in for New Orleans. Reddick comes in for Drew Holiday. And a change for the Wizards. Brown's checked in. Ingram, no good on the free throw. And Greg, you combine Ingram's length with his emerging skill set. He has got a long career ahead of him in the NBA.
I mean, he certainly has the tools. But what we need to see now is the consistency year in and year out. It's one thing to reach that star status. It's another to become one of the true superstars in our league.
Now here's Brown. Brandon Ingram missing his last shot. A nice shot by Wall.
catch-and-shoot opportunities, more efficient, while gaining confidence every year in that shot.
Ball, the pass to Favors. Ingram deciding where to go with it. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
New Orleans shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Jackson, he's checked in for Lonzo Ball. Ish Smith, he's checked in for Washington. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue, and quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting, you know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV someday. We saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
Now here's Ingram. Bradley Beal unable to get his shot to go. And Jackson with the basket on the assist from Ingram. Jackson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Beal. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Here's Ingram. Hayes trying to break free. And that one's good. Ingram's got 14 points.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Now, here's Mahinmi. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Brown. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
Clearly a foul.
The Wizards shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
And he knocks down the first one. Some changes for New Orleans. Okafor is checked in for Jackson Hayes. And it's Josh Hart in for Ingram. And a switcher also for Washington. Payton, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. And Brown drops them both. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the half. Jackson passes to Reddick. Now Okafor, guarded by Mahinmi. Here's Favors. Okafor. It's good on the putback. He's got 8.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Smith against Jackson. Smith feeling it out a bit. Pass to Hachimura. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. Brandon Ingram, he's been the guy making things happen for the New Orleans Pelicans. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Bradley. The old saying, no rebounds, no rings. How important is it to continue to have 5 guys go to the glass in the second half?
Yeah, all 5 guys. Well, I think we're too worried about getting out in transition. So I think 1 through 5, including the guards, we all got to get in there and rebound.
Can't score unless you have the ball, right? Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. The first half was all about Brandon Ingram. He had 12 points, 11 rebounds, and 8 assists. And Kenny, what did you see out there from the Pelicans?
Well, they killed it on the glass, and they did it with high-level fundamentals, blocking out, maintaining position, and going up strong to the basket. If they board like that in the second half, this league will continue to grow.
And over to Shaq now, your take on the Wizards.
Well, not at all what they envisioned coming to the game. Getting the paint has been the main problem. You got to commit a few more bodies down low, and they got to protect the inside, protect the inside, protect the inside. And even if they do, still might be a little too late for them, Ernie.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Brandon Ingram has been sensational.
And we saw just how important he is for this team in the first half. He was getting everyone involved.
His fingerprints were all over this, involving his guys with his passes, finding different ways to take advantage of the defense.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Pelicans leading by 17. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Okafor in at the small forward. That's Alvin Gentry's 5 as we get into the second half.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And that one falls for Okafor. And it's Wall with the ball for the Wizards. Fires at the elbow. They get it again. There's Beal with the 3. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
We know this. Bradley Beal is an elite scorer who will take advantage of every opportunity.
Here's Favors, and he gets it to go. And the Pelicans lead by 19.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
They double team Beal. Back to Bryant. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
This is the area of greatest improvement in Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
Here's Ball. Favors trying to break free. Great D that time from Beal. Hachimura finds Wall, and the basket is good. Wall's got 8.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Holiday, the pass to Favors. And a slam dunk by Favors.
Well, you like to see Favors dive after setting the screen. He's mobile, he's agile, and in that instance, he was hostile.
Passes it to Beal. Down low. Bunga gets the bucket.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Ball, the pass to Favors. Dishes to Holiday. Floats it up for Williamson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And New Orleans gets called for the foul.
We have seen Bradley Beal take on more of a leadership role lately. This guy wants to prove he can put a team on those big-time shoulders of his.
First one falls. And you know, we often talk about Beal's skill set and his finesse. He can play a very physical game as well, Greg.
He doesn't have a choice. I mean, he had 4 brothers who all played football in college, so he kind of grew up around the physicality. And you can also tell Beal's taking his strength and conditioning seriously, especially after having the lower body injury issues earlier in his career. And how about this, Doris? For all of his offensive accomplishments, Beal has said he wants to make the all-defensive first team at some point.
Well, he has the instincts, the athleticism, and the tenacity to do exactly that, Greg. The problem is he has had to expend so much energy at the offensive end. But what you love is he's willing to take on difficult challenges. That should help him qualify.
Ball against wall. They double team Beal. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
And here are the Pelicans now. To the middle. Here's Favors. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, let's remember, this guy is 6'10", 265 pounds of nothing but force. Go to work, Derek Favors.
The Pelicans have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. First one falls for him.
Most people would say Derek Favors a throwback big man, right? The guy wants to be effective at posting up, but he can shoot the face-up jump shot as well.
Mo Wagner's checked in for Thomas Bryant. No good on the second free throw.
And at last year's trade deadline, it surprised some people that Bertans was one of the hottest names out there.
Right. Bertans goes from a guy who was getting limited minutes in San Antonio to playing around 30 per game for Washington. There were reports that suggested the Wizards were asking for at least 1 first-round pick and maybe a sweetener. Boy, does that show you the value of a sweet shooting big man.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Nelly's checked in. That free throw good from Williamson.
And Williamson, a kid that's likely to reach his full potential. Very coachable, absorbs instruction well, and really implements it quickly.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
For Washington, they have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. Good from Wagner.
Well, we all know this about Mo Wagner. Coming up on the youth national teams in Germany gave him an opportunity to play against high-level competition. Certainly that helped prepare him for the rigors of the NBA.
Williamson, and it's Wagner with the rebound. Wizards trail by 16. Beal from long range. Here's Bunga. Good, nice job down low. Bunga's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Here's Melly. Knocked away. Here's Bunga. Pass to Wagner. Shoots over Ingram. And it's Wagner missing. New Orleans leading by 14. Now Wall. 8 points for him. There's the pass to Wall. Ball kicks to Holiday. Back to Ball. The kick out to Holiday. Shoots over Beal. Pelicans keep it alive. And he gets the bucket. Ball's got his first 2 points.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
Now, here's Bertans. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The Wizards working the ball around now. Beal can't get it to go. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And Holiday has it in the corner. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 5 assists in the game.
And you have to be right up on Holiday. When you're not, he's ready to take those quick shots.
Now here's Beal. 19 points in the game. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. Hayes, he's checked in for New Orleans. Redick comes in for Drew Holiday. Troy Brown's checked in for the Wizards. Ish Smith comes in for John Wall.
Even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Pelicans leading by 16. It's Redick on the wing. He's covered by Beal. Here's Melly. Now the pass to Redick. Just 5 to shoot. That shot, no good. And it's Washington the other way. Here's Brown. Here's Wagner. It's rebounded by Hayes.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Ball finishes with power, not just going for the layup, solid at throwing it down deep inside.
Now here is Smith. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
So for the Pelicans, Josh Hart comes in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Jackson in for Ball. Mahimi's checked in for Washington. Payton comes in for Beal. Here's Smith. Inside. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Well, we know Mo Wagner is a sweet shooting big, but right there he says, you know, I can get off my feet too.
Out left to the wing. Poked away. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some O.
Jackson against Smith. Outside Jackson. And that one drops for him.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. Doesn't matter. Just make shots.
The shot's good from Smith.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Here's Hart. He's covered by Brown. Here's Hayes. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. And the Pelicans lead by 16. Smith the pass to Mahimi. The dish now to Brown. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Here's Hart. He's covered by Brown. Smith against Reddick. Outside Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Peyton. And that one is off. And the Wizards now going the other way. Smith with it. And here's Wagner. And it's Melly with the rebound. Pelicans leading by 16. Okafor's checked in for New Orleans. Holiday comes in for Jackson. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Hachimura is checked in. Here's Holiday. 10 points for him. Outside, Reddick. Pass to Okafor. And then Okafor slams it in.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Peyton, that's good. Peyton's got 9.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Reddick finds Holiday. Okafor with the ball. Passes to Reddick. 5 to shoot. Now here's Hayes. Pass to Holiday. Reddick trying to get open. The shot by Holiday, no good. Smith outside. He dishes it to Brown. Peyton outside. Lets a floater go. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Okay, defensively, if you have got to foul someone, this isn't a bad choice. For Mahimi, it's been a bit of an adventure at the free throw line.
For Washington, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. And the first one drops.
I'll tell you, the big man from France, Jan Mahimi, had to fight through a number of injuries to get to this point, but he's the kind of battler every team is looking for.
Derek Favors checked in for New Orleans. Ryan is checked in for Washington. Mahimi hits them both. 1:20 left to play in the third. Now here is Holiday. He's got 10. The teardrop falls in. Holiday's got 5 points in the quarter.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now here is Hachimura. It's a 16-point game.
It's early in Rui Hachimura's career, but this young man has proven capable on the interior. He will never shy away from contact.
This is his third trip to the free throw line.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
The first free throw is good.
Well, this guy born and raised in Japan, and it's so nice to see Rui Hachimura join the growing list of international players. The NBA is truly a global game.
John Wall's checked in for Washington. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Pelicans leading by 14. Now Holiday, he's got 12. Reddick finds Holiday. To the inside, and that one's good by Favors.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Wall dishes to Brown. Back to Wall. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Derek Favors.
Boy, the speed just makes it so tough to contain John Wall without fouling.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls for Wall.
You know what I love? That John Wall has stated clearly he would like to be the MVP of the NBA. I've no problem with that. You want guys to be ambitious.
Good on both. 26 seconds left here in the third quarter. Holiday against Wall. 12 seconds left to play in the third. 5 on the clock. From deep. Here's Favors, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Favors got 9 points now in the quarter. And so it's New Orleans in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. All out there with Smith. And it's Brown in at the 3 slot. The pass to Wall. Over Holiday. Wall, no luck. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. And it's sent back by Bryant.
Boy, you'd love to see more of this from Thomas Bryant. He has the length necessary to send shots back.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Now here is Holiday. Here's Wall. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Count that one.
Thomas Bryant is a player who has led the league in two-point shooting percentage. Around the basket makes the tough shots look easy.
Favors against Bryant. And Favors kicks to Redick. Outside Holiday. Bryant with the rebound. Wizards trailed by 14. In transition, here come the Wizards. Hachimura, no good.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Here's Wall. Zion Williamson making his last shot. And the rejection by Favors.
I think you want to see more of this from Derek Favors. You love to see him be aggressive and try to send shots back.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
Some changes for New Orleans. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Hart. And Ball subbed in for J.J. Redick. And Washington making a change here. That's good from Holiday.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
Here's Wall, and the rejection by Favors.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now here's Wall to stop the run, and that's 2 points on the layup.
The speed and the handle of John Wall, just breathtaking. A
little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's Holiday. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Washington calls timeout.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Wizards passing it around. Here's Bonga. Bryant passes to Bertens. Outside for Beal. Shot clock at 2. Over Holiday. And so the ball's out of bounds. Favors touched it last. Johns with the ball. And the rejection by Favors. And they'll keep possession.
An excellent defender. The way Holiday disrupts and stays active and engaged on this end. Outstanding.
To the paint. Here's Favors. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Favors got 11 in the second half. The Wizards shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Bryant, and they convert it last on attempt number 3.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them. Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Here is Wall. The Pelicans make their last shot.
This guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
Ingram outside. Feeds it to Williamson. There's Ball with the 3. Connects from three-point range.
And no doubt the release point is a bit unorthodox in terms of Ball's shooting technique, but man, can he slingshot it home from deep.
Bertans can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Pass to Bryant. Here's Beal. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Absolutely love the energy that Thomas Bryant brings nightly. He earns his rebounds.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And what Bryant has been showing more and more of is the ability to read the floor and make good decisions.
Right, Greg. This is a very smart guy who dominated in high school and college just because of his size. He overwhelmed opponents. Now we're seeing him pass out of double teams. Shot selection is better. Timing and pick and roll is now superb. This guy has really grown.
up here for New Orleans. And then for Washington, Mo Wagner's checked in for Bertinus. Payton comes in for Beal, and it's Napier in for John Wall.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And the Wizards making a change here. Mahimi's checked in. And here's Napier. He'll bring it up for Washington. And there it is for him. Napier's got his first points in this one.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Jackson passes to Melly. Here's Alexander Walker, covered by Payton. Shots good by Alexander Walker.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
To the middle, here's Bunga. Good, and it's Napier with the assist that time.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Outside Jackson. He feeds it to Okafor. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Napier with it. Now Okafor defending. He gets it in there.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Passes it to Okafor. 16 feet away, and the rejection by Mahimi.
And this is what you like about Jan Mahimi defensively. He might not be the highest flyer, but big-time enforcer.
Offensive rebound. Tries yet again. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Here's Bunga. Napier up top. Pass to Wagner. Shot clock at 6. Good, nice play there from Napier. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. The pass to Alexander Walker. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. There's Jackson with the 3. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And it's Mahimi finishing it off.
That's how it's done, my man. Jan Mahimi attacks the rim. No one gets in his way.
And the rejection by Mahimi. Napier with it. Jackson on him. And here's Napier. Payton outside. Just 5 on the clock. Goes up at the stripe, and Washington again with the bucket.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
A moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, John Wall.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. Then for the Wizards, Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Gary Payton. Hachimura comes in for Mo Wagner. And John Wall subbed in for Shabazz Napier. Now here's Favors. And Redick kicks the ball. Ingram left side. Trying to get something going. Rebound by the Wizards. Up top, Hachimura. He's covered by Ball. From deep, Wall. Pelicans with the rebound. Favors got his 8th rebound here tonight. Mahimi against Ball. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
How about the strength on display there by Ball? Not the biggest guy out there, but he wills these shots in despite the physical contact.
Greg, hard to think of a player in this league with more of a pass-first mentality than Lonzo Ball.
I mean, total unselfishness, elite vision. Sometimes you'd like to see him penetrate a little more in the half court, but he's improving from range, and that'll open up driving lanes, and he can take advantage.
So Napier will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. There's a minute 47 left to play here in the fourth. And it's Grant in the corner. Clock at 6. Over Moore. That one off the back iron and out. New Orleans gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Pelicans.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Zion Williamson.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Yeah, impressed with the work ethic of Ball. You can see a desire to want to be great, and he's going to continue to work on improving those weaknesses.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in, and he makes both free throws. The Wizards shooting here in the fourth quarter around 41%. Pass to Wagner. Now Hachimura. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. 6 to shoot. And the basket by Napier.
Well, good vision from the inside and kicking it to the perimeter.
These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Now here's Moore. Here's Alexander Walker. Lets it go. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Passes it to Grant. Hachimura down low. He's covered by Ball. And it's blocked.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots.
So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalil, we all know you can score. The defensive end has been the challenge. How did you take that step forward tonight?
My teammates challenged me, the coaches challenged me to get better every night. Just so I can score, but they want to see improvements on the defensive end.
And you took that step forward tonight, Jalil. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David.
Thank you.